Hello students, today our topic is amoebiasis. Now we move to next disease, that is amoebiasis. Amoebiasis is also called as amoebic dysentery. It is also called as amoebic dysentery. It is a protozoan disease. It is a protozoan disease caused by a protozoan parasite, and the name of parasite is Entamoeba histolytica. Entamoeba histolytica, that is the pathogen of this disease. Entamoeba histolytica, it is the pathogen of this disease, and it is a protozoa. It is a protozoan parasite. So this disease is a protozoan disease. So we have moved to our next category of diseases, that is the protozoan diseases. So amoebiasis is one of the protozoan disease which is caused by Entamoeba histolytica. Here in this disease, organ affected. This parasite, it affects large intestine of humans. Large intestine of human being. Means we can say it is intestinal endoparasite of human beings. It is intestinal endoparasite of human beings, lives in large intestine of humans. It is a monogenetic parasite. Means the life cycle that completes in a single host, that is human. It means कि ये जो parasite है, ये क्या है, एक monogenetic parasite है, क्योंकि इसकी पूरी life cycle एक ही host में complete हो जाती है, and that host is human. Mode of transmission. How this disease is transmitted. Mode of transmission means कि ये disease कैसे spread होती है. Mode of transmission. This disease is spread by contaminated food and water. By contaminated food and water. Contaminated किससे होंगे? Contaminated with fecal matter of infected person. Food and water, eatables and the drinking water, if they are contaminated with fecal matter of infected person, of a person who is infected with this disease or with this parasite, उसके fecal matter से अगर infected food and water, कोई भी eatables या water infected है, then through these eatables, through these food and water, this parasite, this infection, that is transmitted to some other uninfected persons. It means it may also be transmitted by houseflies. It can be also transmitted by housefly. But housefly can be considered as mechanical carrier. Means mechanical carrier. Mechanical carrier का meaning क्या है कि houseflies, they just transmit this disease. Means they carry this disease, they carry this pathogen from the fecal matter. Like fecal matter अगर disposed proper तरीके से नहीं किया गया, it is not disposed properly, then the houseflies, they sit on the fecal matter of infected person, then they sit on some eatables, food and water, then they, in this way, they carry the cyst of this parasite from that fecal matter to the food and water. तो मीन्स हाउस फ्लाई क्या है यहाँ पर? हाउस फ्लाइज दे आर द मैकेनिकल कैरियर. दे एक्ट एज मैकेनिकल कैरियर because here the house flies are not playing any role for the life cycle of this parasite. Means इस parasite की life cycle का कोई भी part इसके अंदर complete नहीं हो रहा. House fly क्या करेंगे? They just transmit the disease from one medium to some other अदर नॉन लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स और अदर थिंग्स। इस टाइप के कैरियर्स को हम कहते हैं मैकेनिकल कैरियर। जैसे कि इससे पहले हमने डिजीज पढ़ी थी फाइलेरियोसिस, ठीक। फाइलेरियोसिस में भी कैरियर था, वेक्टर या कैरियर, वहां पे क्या था, मॉस्किटो, बट वो डिफरेंट है। मॉस्किटो में क्या हो रहा है कि वो पैरासाइट उस मॉस्किटो की बॉडी के अंदर एंटर करता है और फिर वो ह्यूमन बीइंग में ट्रांसफर करता है। यहाँ पर क्या है कि ये पैरासाइट इसके बॉडी के अंदर एंटर नहीं कर रहा, दे जस्ट पिक फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अदर प्लेस, ठीक है। तो हाउस फ्लाई एक्ट एज मैकेनिकल कैरियर ऑफ दिस डिजीज। नाउ कम टू द सिम्टम्स। Symptoms of this disease. What are the symptoms? Symptoms include abdominal pain, cramps, mild diarrhea with alternative constipation, internal bleeding, and stool with excess mucus and blood clots. These are the symptoms of this disease. क्या क्या है? Abdominal pain, intestinal parasite है, तो abdominal pain with abdominal cramps उठते हैं abdomen में, तो abdominal pain with abdominal cramps. Sometimes mild diarrhea is also there, but with alternative constipation. So mild diarrhea is there. Internal bleeding occurs because this parasite, in severe cases, this parasite it form ulcers. ये क्या करता है कि intestine की wall में ulcers बना देता है, जिसकी वजह से internal bleeding start हो जाती है, ठीक है। So internal bleeding is there. Internal bleeding होती है तो sometimes due to internal bleeding, the blood clots they are passed out along with the fecal matter, along with the stools, ठीक है। So discharge of excess mucus and blood clots along with stools, that occurs in case of severe infection. Is it clear? ठीक है, तो ये क्या होगा इसके symptoms. Now what may be the preventions? They include proper sanitation habits, proper cleaning habits, hygienic practices should be there, safe drinking water should be there, and safe vegetables, eatables, they should be properly washed, and the main thing is that there should be proper disposal of fecal matter, ठीक है। तो hygienic conditions they play a very important role to prevent this disease. Is it clear? तो ये होगा इसके symptoms. This parasite that lives in intestine, कहाँ रहता है ये? Intestine में. The feeding stage of this parasite is called as trophozoite, means जो adult stage है. Adult stage और feeding stage is called as trophozoite. एक simple सा अगर हम इसका diagram draw करें, that is simply the trophozoite. That is the feeding stage of this parasite. ये क्या है इसकी? इस parasite की feeding stage है, and this stage is called as trophozoite. Trophozoite, or it is also called as magniform. ठीक है, ये क्या है? Magniform. That is nucleus in center, and these are erythrocytes. ठीक है, दैट इज द एरिथ्रोसाइट, न्यूक्लियस, साइटोप्लाज्म. तो ये फॉर्म क्या है इसकी? ट्रोफोजोइट लार्ज फॉर्म होती है ये, मैग्ना फॉर्म, विच इज अ फीडिंग स्टेज. ठीक, आफ्टर फीडिंग स्टेज इट चेंजेस टू अ सिस्ट फॉर्म, इट चेंजेस टू इट्स इन्फेक्टिव फॉर्म. लेकिन उससे पहले मैग्ना फॉर्म से इट कन्वर्ट्स टू अ स्मॉल फेज, दैट इज द माइन्यूटा फॉर्म. It changes to minuta form. This is the minuta form. And after minuta form, it finally converts. It converts to a cyst stage. That is the cyst. It forms cyst. The nucleus divides. Cytoplasm is there, and that stage. This is the cyst. This is called as cyst. ये कौन सी स्टेज आ गई इसकी? That is the cyst. ठीक, ये हार्ड सिस्ट बन गई इसके ऊपर, एक हार्ड कवरिंग है cyst, and these are the nuclei. These are nuclei. तो ये है cyst stage. तो पहले फीडिंग स्टेज क्या है हमारी? That is the trophozoite फीडिंग स्टेज होगी. This feeding stage converts into cyst stage. These cysts, they pass out along with the fecal matter of infected person. ये cyst, the cyst stage, they pass out along with fecal matter of infected person. These cysts, they can remain viable, they can remain infective for 3 months. And whenever these cysts, they infect the other food and water, then along with that food and water, they reach to the stomach and to the intestine of other human being, to the other person. Inside the intestine, these cysts, they germinate, releasing 8 entomoeba. From one cyst, 8 entomoeba are released by the germination. Then they form ulcers in the intestinal wall and reach to the blood capillaries of intestine of the human being. ठीक है, and causes all the symptoms of this disease. Is it clear? So amoebiasis, that is a protozoan disease.